Is the burden of your student loan keeping you up at night? We have some good news that might give you a breather.
Welcome to Hear the Web. I'm Lily, and that's Tom. Let's dive into the world of student loan debt relief, a hot-button issue that's seeing some significant changes.
Absolutely, Lily. On October 4th, US President Joe Biden announced an additional $9 billion in student debt relief. This aid is set to affect a whopping 125,000 borrowers.
That's right, Tom. This follows the Supreme Court's block of Biden's plan to cancel hundreds of billions of dollars in debt. It's a pretty big deal, bringing the total approved debt cancellation by the Biden administration to a staggering $127 billion.
It's indeed huge, impacting nearly 3.6 million Americans. The president made this announcement at the White House, and the benefits are distributed over various categories.
Let's talk about those, shall we? The lion's share of the allocation, $5.2 billion, will provide relief for 53,000 borrowers under the Public Service Loan Forgiveness programs.
Meanwhile, nearly $2.8 billion is being set aside to aid almost 51,000 borrowers through adjustments to income-driven repayment. It's a boon for those who've made 20 years or more of payments but never saw the relief they deserved.
Last but not least, $1.2 billion is heading towards roughly 22,000 borrowers with disabilities. They've been identified for discharge via data matched with the Social Security Administration.
Impressive work from the Biden administration striving to lighten the burden of student debts on American families. To put it into perspective, this announcement is like a balloon of hope lifting the weight of the world off thousands of shoulders.
It definitely promises a brighter future. Having this kind of relief gives many the chance to breathe, maybe even dream again. And it's not just about the numbers, but the human lives it impacts. The families that can now free themselves from the crippling weight of debt.
So true, Lily. It's about giving people a fighting chance in a tough economy. To refresh, President Biden's announcement includes $5.2 billion for public service loan forgiveness programs, nearly $2.8 billion for income-driven repayments, and $1.2 billion for borrowers with disabilities.
Ultimately, it's a step towards easing the student loan crisis in the country. Money may not buy happiness, but this relief sure can buy opportunities for many to rewrite their financial futures.
And on that uplifting note, we wrap things up. Today, we talked about $9 billion more in student debt relief from the Biden administration, impacting 125,000 borrowers.
Thank you for joining us on Hear the Web. Stay informed and stay empowered. We're Tom and Lily signing off.